Hi, my name is Paul Ackle. We represent Shure products, and I'm going to talk to you today about the KSM series of microphones. I have a number of models here in front of me. Basically, I wanted to give you an idea of the concepts of what these are. They're all condenser microphones, and condenser mics are basically have a very thin diaphragm, which allows them to give you wide frequency response, all the way from extreme low frequencies all the way through to the higher frequencies. But what's significant about recording mics is the way they're voiced. A typical microphone, vocal mic, for example, is really designed to have a performer singing very close to the actual element. In the case of recording microphones, these are really flat response, so they're not designed to be close mic'd. I mean, you'd want to be at least 12 inches or more away. These are much more flat response. And so that's the idea. So the first model I have here is a KSM 109. A KSM 109 is, again, a instrument or a vocal mic that you'd want to use at 12 inches or more away. Going to give you great sound quality that Shure will offer, flat response, very low noise, great sound pressure level capability, has a attenuation switch on the front that allows you to select 0 or minus 15 dB. So if you have really high signals, you can basically pad it down so you don't overload the electronics. Designed to be run with phantom power, and gives you excellent sound quality at a reasonable price. Then we jump up into the KSM, actually the 137 and the 141. These are slightly higher end models that are going to handle a little bit higher sound pressure level, a little bit lower noise floor on them. They're all Class A electronics, and the difference between the two is the 141 actually gives you a multi-pattern design. And the way it does that is on the top of the unit, you can actually rotate this outside collar left or right, and what that's going to do is change the pattern from either an omni pattern to a cardioid pattern. So obviously omni is good for getting a lot of ambience and things like that. Cardioid is great for isolating certain sounds, and obviously if you need it for feedback rejection as well. You also notice here you've got roll-off switch on this, either flat and slight roll-off or a heavier roll-off. And then you've got attenuation as well in case you've got real high sound pressure levels. You can obviously attenuate the signal to minimize overloads and things like that. So these are your lower priced instrument mics, but obviously still great sound quality. From there we get into your studio model units, and what we have here is starting off is the KSM 27. And this is designed, comes with the shock mount, in the package. You again have the attenuation switch on the front. You have either flat and two different roll-off switch settings to choose from. So you've got all that. This is a 1-inch diaphragm on here, and just really designed to be a good overall vocal microphone. That be great for studio applications, and obviously comes with a shock mount to isolate any sort of noise. So great choice as a starting point for studio quality mics. From there we get into the KSM 32. Again, all the same feature set in terms of attenuation, roll-off features, etc. It's a cardioid pickup pattern. Again, also comes with a more deluxe shock mount here. This is actually a smaller diaphragm. This is a 3/4 inch diaphragm, and this is kind of designed to be a good overall do-everything mic. If you want one that's good for instrument, you want one that's good for vocals, kind of just good at everything, this is a good choice. The diaphragm, because it's smaller, but it's like a waffle design, it's very light but also very rigid, so it can handle a lot of sound pressure level, and extremely low noise Class A electronics on this as well. So that's the KSM 32. And then the top of the line model is the KSM 44. 44 has a nice champagne color matching shock mount that comes with it. This is a 1-inch diaphragm design. Again, you have all your roll-off switches, your pads, but this is a dual diaphragm design. And what that allows you to do is on the back here, you will see that you actually have choices. You either have an Omni design that you can select, or Omni pickup pattern. You have a cardioid pickup pattern as well. And then the last one is a figure 8 or bipolar pickup pattern. So you got 3 different pickup patterns you can select. So when you're looking for a microphone that really does everything, gives you great sound quality, wide frequency response, multiple pickup patterns, all at a reasonable price point, KSM is a great microphone, and you know, will really go up against mics that are you know, 2 or 3 times the price in terms of its performance and what it can do in terms of sound pressure level and different pickup patterns. And that's the KSM 44.